Hello students, let us factorize this polynomial that we have on the board. 2y squared plus 11y minus 21. We are going to use a method that is called AC method. Okay, so this is the method that we are going to apply when factorizing this polynomial. Now, AC method is a method that we use to factor out a polynomial or trinomial with three terms, 1, 2, 3, where the middle term will be replaced by two terms. So this middle term here will be replaced by two terms, so that the total number of terms will be 4. After that, we'll be able to apply grouping. But how do we replace this middle term? We are going to look for these numbers. So we have what we call sum. So you write sum. You also write what we call product. Have you seen these two? Sum and product. Sum is the coefficient of the middle term that we have here. So we have 11y. What is the coefficient of y? 11. That is our sum. Then the product is now the multiplication of the first term and the last term. So here we have a 2. And here we have negative 21. So you multiply 2 times negative 21. 2 times negative 21. You get negative what? 42. So negative 42 is our product. We're using AC method. So you look for sum, which is the coefficient of the y value. Remember, any variable can be used. It's not always y. X can be used, r can be used, s can be used, any variable can be used. So we have the sum and the product. After getting these two numbers, you are now going to get two numbers here. Those are the numbers that we are going to replace here. These two numbers are coming as a result of you understanding the meaning of this. Well, we need to look for two numbers. Get me very well there. We need to look for two numbers. When I add them, sum means add. Product means times. Okay. So when I add them, look for two numbers. When I add them, I should get 11. And those same two numbers, when I multiply them, I should get 42. What are the two numbers? Tell me. Well, you can agree with me that it will be 14 and 3. So those are the two numbers, 14 and 3. When you multiply this, you get this. When you add them, you should be able to get 11. But when you add them the way they are, you will find that you're not getting 11. I see that? Meaning 1 must be negative. 1 must be negative in order for you to get 11. But which one should be negative? You can see that what we want here is a positive number. So the bigger number should be positive. The smaller one should be negative. Now you can try. In 14 plus negative 3, you get 11. 14 times negative 3, you get negative 42. So those are the two numbers. Okay? Now sometimes you may be having difficulties in identifying the two numbers. Like, sir, where are you getting these two numbers? Always know that we get the numbers from the product. So the product in this case is 42. So you should list down all the factors of 42. So among the factors of 42, when you say factors of 42, we're talking about numbers that can go into 42 without leaving a remainder. Those are factors. So 1 is a factor of 42, 2. So you find that there will be 3, there will be 14. I see there will also be others in between here. There will be a lot. So from the factors of the product, that is where we get the numbers. I repeat myself. You get these two numbers from the product that you've been given or that you've identified from what I was doing here. So in this case, it's 42. You list down all the factors of 42, then there will be two numbers that you'll be able to use. Okay? So now after you have identified these two numbers, you replace them here. So we are going to have 2y squared, like this. Then we have these two numbers, right? So we have, this is positive, so it will be plus 14. Remember where you are replacing this y, put y. Then the other one is negative 3, put y. We have replaced where there is this, we have replaced with that. Then the last term, negative 21. Now there are 4 terms. Group them 2 by 2. This one will be with this will be with that. Then factorize. What is common here? We start with the first one. So 2 is common because 2 can go into 14, 2 can go into 2. So 2 is common. What about the variables? Y is common, so 2y. Do that. 2 into 2 is 1. Y into y squared, there will be y, that will remain, plus 2 into 14 will be 7. Y into y, y. So it will be like that. Minus. What is common this side? It's a 3 because 3 can go into that. So 3 is common. Open. 3 into 3 is 1. So we have y there. Okay. Then plus. Y plus here instead of minus. Remember there's a minus here. So if you put minus here, it will change this. So be very careful there. So to get the negative here, there should be a plus here. So that negative and positive will give you a minus. Are you getting me? Alright, then 3 into 27, or into 21 will be 7. You do this. Now you can see that what we have inside the brackets are the same. You get 1. Y plus 7. Y plus 7. Y plus 7. Just get 1. Also get now what we have outside the brackets. 2y minus 3. This is the way we factorize using SE method.